A country that became a superpower, not by weapons or wealth, but by bird poop? Yes, you heard it right. Today we dive deep into an unbelievable story where Peru, laden with bird droppings, soared high, reshaping the world map. Unpack this strange, thrilling tale with us and discover how something as simple as guano threw Peru into the limelight of power and prosperity. The Guano gold mine. In the mid-1800s, a remarkable revelation unfolded on the remote Chincha Islands of Peru. Locals, who had long known the secrets of the islands, shared tales of a substance, guano, found in abundance on these lands. This wasn't just any substance. It was a precious natural fertilizer, a mixture of bird droppings teeming with nitrogen and phosphorus, elements critical for plant growth. The island's distinctive ecosystem harbored colossal schools of anchovies, which, enriched with these vital nutrients, were consumed by millions of coastal birds. These birds then deposited guano on the islands, which, due to scarce rainfall and intense heat, solidified rather than washed away. It wasn't the first encounter with guano for civilizations. It played a significant role for the Incas in sustaining their extensive empire. For centuries, these deposits accumulated, sometimes reaching staggering heights of 300 feet. However, it wasn't until the insightful Alexander von Humboldt brought guano samples back to Europe that its nutrient-rich properties became a beacon of hope for the agricultural world, teetering on the brink of a crisis, keenly searching for solutions to nourish their expanding urban populations. This discovery marked the commencement of a new age, an age where guano would not only revitalize depleted farmlands, but would also alter the destinations of nations and lead to an unforeseen chapter in global politics and economy. The Guano Age. In the heart of the 19th century, as the world buzzed with industrial growth, a silent revolution was taking place in Peru. The Chincha Islands, previously unassuming, became the epicenter of a global frenzy. These islands held a treasure not of gold or silver, but of guano, a potent fertilizer that promised to revolutionize agriculture. As ships from distant lands anchored off the Peruvian coast, the demand for this sun-baked substance skyrocketed. Farmers across continents marveled at the miraculous growth of their crops, all thanks to this Peruvian wonder. Yet, with great demand came great challenges. The extraction of guano wasn't just about scooping up a resource. It was a grueling task that demanded sweat and toil. Workers under the scorching sun faced harsh conditions, loading tons of guano into ships. The dust from the guano led to health issues, and the world began to see the darker side of this booming trade. As nations clamored for more, tensions rose, setting the stage for conflicts and power plays on the global stage. The age of guano had truly begun, promising prosperity, but at a cost. The rise of a new Peru. In the heart of South America, Peru found itself on the brink of an unexpected transformation. The guano deposits, a treasure hidden in plain sight on the Chincha Islands, began to reshape the nation's destiny. As ships stocked and merchants traded, the country's coffers swelled, turning the tide of its economic struggles. The once debt-ridden nation found solace in the profits from this unassuming resource. With newfound wealth, Peru embarked on ambitious projects. Railroads began to snake across its vast landscapes, connecting remote areas to bustling cities. Educational institutions sprouted in urban centers, becoming beacons of knowledge and progress. The influx of immigrants, engineers, and experts further enriched the cultural and intellectual fabric of the nation. As the world watched, Peru transformed from a struggling post-colonial state to a beacon of prosperity and innovation, all thanks to the power of guano. This period, marked by rapid growth and development, showcased the profound influence of a single natural resource on a nation's trajectory. The United States, feeling the pressure of Peru's stronghold in the guano trade, took decisive action. The government enacted a groundbreaking piece of legislation known as the Guano Islands Act. This act was revolutionary, allowing American citizens to claim any unclaimed, uninhabited islands rich in guano, marking them as U.S. territories. This was more than a mere act of agricultural interest. It was a strategic move, a silent proclamation of territorial expansion. It laid the foundation stones for what would become a sprawling American empire, stretching its influence across the globe. The United States, through its seemingly inconspicuous act, claimed around 100 islands, each one a small piece in a much larger geopolitical puzzle. While the guano from these islands was not as abundant or of high quality as Peru's, the strategic importance of these territories was immense. These islands played pivotal roles in shaping the geopolitical landscape of the 20th century, serving as crucial points during significant global events, including World War II, and underscored the unforeseen power of guano in altering the destinies of nations. The fall of the Guano Empire. As the 1870s dawned, the once thriving guano industry began to show signs of strain. The once majestic Chincha Islands, which had been the heart of Peru's prosperity, started to deplete. The towering mounds of guano, which had been a symbol of wealth and power, began to diminish. With each passing year, the reserves grew thinner, and the world watched with bated breath. Peru, which had once been the beacon of economic success, found itself on shaky ground. The looming shadow of an economic recession began to cast its dark spell globally, and the value of guano plummeted. In a desperate bid to salvage its economy, Peru turned its gaze to the nitrate fields along the Chilean border. The hope was to establish a new source of wealth, a new lifeline. However, this decision would lead to the War of the Pacific, a conflict that would see Peru grappling with its neighbors. The aftermath was grim. The nation, which had soared to great heights on the wings of guano, found itself grounded, facing bankruptcy. The once celebrated guano industry left behind not just depleted islands, but a nation grappling with its lost glory and a society trying to piece itself back together. The legacy of guano. In the annals of history, few would expect bird droppings to leave such an indelible mark on the world. As the age of guano began to wane, its echoes reverberated through time, shaping the decisions and innovations of generations to come. The once prized deposits from the Chincha Islands not only transformed Peru, but also ignited a global race for agricultural supremacy. The fervor for guano led nations to explore new frontiers, seeking alternatives and sustainable solutions. Scientists, driven by the challenges posed by the guano trade, embarked on quests to find new ways to nourish the earth and feed burgeoning populations. Their endeavors bore fruit, leading to discoveries that would sustain billions. The tale of guano, while rooted in the past, serves as a beacon guiding humanity's quest for sustainable growth. It's a testament to how seemingly ordinary things can shape the course of our shared history, reminding us of the interconnected tapestry of events that weave our global narrative. The ripple effect of guano's legacy. In the tapestry of history, sometimes the most unassuming threads weave the most impactful narratives. The story of guano is one such thread. As the age of guano began to wane, its influence didn't simply fade away. Instead, it set off a cascade of innovations and discoveries. Scientists, driven by the challenges posed by the depletion of guano reserves, embarked on quests to find sustainable solutions for agriculture. Their endeavors led to breakthroughs that have since become cornerstones of modern farming. These innovations not only addressed immediate challenges, but also paved the way for future generations. Today, the fruits of their labor touch our lives daily, ensuring that billions have access to nutritious food. As we reflect on the legacy of guano, it's a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. From a simple bird dropping to a catalyst for global change, the journey of guano reminds us that even the most humble beginnings can lead to monumental shifts in the course of history. What an incredible journey through the unexpected twists of history! Who would have thought that bird droppings could have such a profound impact on a nation and the world? If you found this tale as fascinating as we did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more intriguing stories from the annals of history. And remember, your thoughts are always welcome in the comment section below. See you in the next one.